This is your man Roger D, and we've got a great review for you today, and it's going to be about the Deepcool Matrexx 55 add-rgb 3F case. And trust me, if you're all about budget, this case has got it all. And for all you people out there that always, like some cases don't have a reset button, this has a reset button. You can also use it for other things, which is obviously in the instruction manual. You can check that out yourself. This case has got great cable management skills in its own self. That means that it's nearly clearing 3 centimeters of width inside that side panel. That means that if you're not great at cable management, this case is definitely down for you. The front of this case is really easy to come off. All you need to do is put your hand underneath and pull, and it pops. And when it pops, you've got these cables that are nice and revealing, and it goes through the actual grommet holes where it's routed for the cable management area. This case for radiator support is awesome. On the front, we can go all the way up to 360 millimeters. That's 3 120mm fans. You can also do 280 on the front as well. And on the top, we can go all the way to 280mm. That's 2 140mm fans. And on the back, we got support for radiators of 120mm. That's so awesome. We also have airflow on the side for ventilation. That means cool air being dragged into left and right to bring the cool air in, to go straight through the back and straight out through the top. So if you've got a radiator or you've just got normal fans, it's going to definitely be blessed by getting rid of all that heat. Also, where we got intake on the left and right of the front of the case that you pop, you also got filters, one on the right, one on the left, but you also got a filter where the power supply is underneath the case, and also at the top as well, which is magnetic. Makes things a little bit easier by cleaning it and obviously just putting it back on and you're ready to go. If you didn't think it was that awesome with all the cable management on the side panel, we've got a shroud as well with a cutout hole as well. So if you're using a power supply, hopefully in this generation we get more like this LED stuff that's got readings of your power supply when you're overclocking. That'd be great. That'd be very useful on a cutout shroud. But the cutout shroud as well is where you can hide all your cable mess. Also in this cheap budget orientated case, we've got shock absorbers, and that means that when we've got vibrations from a power supply, regardless if it's a very not great power supply or a very good power supply, we've got that. So that means there's going to be no vibrations, there's going to be anti-vibrations right on your desk, and if you're gaming, it's not going to be affecting your game, or even if you're working. We can fit 4 SSDs on there, or 4 2.5-inch mechanical hard drives, or 2 3.5 mechanical hard drives in the bay where the shroud is on the left-hand side. That's awesome as well. On the back of this case, it might be a bit annoying. It's got a hexagon screw for the PCI bracket, only one, and the rest you have to break off the tabs. And that means that if you haven't got a graphics card and you've already broken it off, then you're not going to be able to screw them back in. But you will be able to get other little PCI brackets that you'll be able to do, or custom ones, later on down the line, or in the future. Another thing about this case is the fact that this case has not got DCI cables, it's got PWM cables. That means that you can go into the BIOS and sort out your fan curve and have it super silent, or just right, especially if you've got AIO calling, or you just really want to minimize that sound or vibrations, or you just don't want too much fan noise. So these cables that come also on the back with a nice little feature is that these are 5-volt cables, and they're compatible with other RGB manufacturers, i.e. MSI, Asus, ASRock and Gigabyte. It will definitely be all compatible. And also Razer Chroma, so you can sync all the software, and do you know what? You're going to have RGB all day long if you like RGB that much. Do you also know where the RGB comes on this case? Right on the front of the case as well, in a strip. So you've got LED controller, so you can literally use just a Molex, because this is just connected to a Molex connector right now, and I can literally cycle through the RGB software that's already built into the actual case. But then if I went and used the software for whatever manufacturer I'm using, I could have all different colors going off. Super. Last feature, we've got tempered glass in the front where you can pop it. It's really solid. It's got a little bracket, not a bracket, but a little border that goes around the front, making it all really nice and aesthetically pleasing. Also, tempered glass on the left-hand side, or is it the right-hand side? Oh, the right-hand side of the case. And that means that it's got a little border around there as well. It's slightly tinted. Both of them are 4mm thick. That is good quality tempered glass right there for this price. Now, I'm going to tell you the price. The price is $44.99. You're getting all of this for $44.99, and it's not just like a medium case and a bit, I don't know if I like that case, a bit cheap, gonna cut my hands and all that sort of stuff. This case is a good case, and it's by a known company called Deepcool. So that's another good fact. And also you've got radiator places, you've got all the functionality you could ever need in that case. So if you're looking for a budget orientated case, this is the case to get. RGB fans, 3 120mm fans, 5-volt connectors. Oh my God, the list will just keep going on. I don't want to make this video go on any longer, but this is the case for a very good entry level, and someone that hasn't got a lot of money, this is the case for you. Even if you've got a lot of money, it's still a good case for that as well. So let's talk about clearance issues. We've got CPU limit, which is up to 168mm, and GPU length up to 370mm. And that's all you need to know, because if you're going to be getting all these components, it's going to definitely fit. Even if you buy the biggest motherboard, it's going to fit. Have you seen our new merch called Actual Intervention by the M range? Oh, we've got t-shirts, hoodies, pillows, hats, throws. We have everything and more, and we're still adding more every week. Might even be a special edition coming soon. This has been Roger D, and I'll see you in the next video. Roger and out.